Satnam. Oh, I hope you're doing well, wherever you are. And I hope the changes are treating you well. A huge change. My kids are back in school, so it's amazing to see how new patterns, new habits develop. Okay, I get the little hearts, means the sound is good. Okay. So let's tune in, and then we'll look at what we started to look at yesterday. Today is day 45. 4 and 5 is 9. 9 is a completion of something. So there are cycles of 7s and there's cycle of 9s. Remember 3, 6, 9, the Fibonacci design 3, 6, 9. So some of these numbers carry a vibration, a significant energy. And so I pay attention to numbers. It's not a requirement for anyone, but I share what I know because sometimes it feels like a message just adds a little flavor to the day or a little flavor to the moment. And you know, if you're only able to take what you're able to process, whatever your consciousness, whatever this segment of space and time where you occupy, whatever it's willing to accept will come through. And whatever flies over the head, just let it fly over the head. It might blossom at some point later, you know? How many of us have had moments where we replay a similar scenario, same scenario of our childhood or some experience in the very long past, and every time we replay it, we extract either a new detail or we kind of get a different angle to the feeling that we remember from that moment. Okay, if any of this sounds like crazy talk, I am sorry. It's very hard to articulate what is like coming through, what I'm trying to explain. But, you know, it's basically wanting you to focus on the feelings. If the words are landing and you're getting the message, then all right, Waheguru, that's great. If you're sitting and the words are bouncing off, then all right, that's okay, Waheguru. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes we don't immediately get the messages. Sometimes we get them later. So it's okay. Let's tune in and we will pick up a conversation about self-care that we started yesterday, but we'll do a refresher, and I posted some question in the message as well. So I hope you're finding your personal dial-up tone to the universe. Cleansing the space, settling in and up into your presence. Let's take a deep inhale and full exhale. Push all the breath out. Inhale again deeply. Suspend the breath. Lengthen the spine some more. Begin to relax the shoulders back and down and exhale. Inhale, slow and deeply. Gently lift the gaze up to the brow point. Hold. Inhale some more. Exhale. And let's inhale to tune in. Om. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Sadgure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Deeply inhale. Root lock. Hold the gaze. Hold the intention. Feel your space. Feel your vibe. Exhale. Sat now. Okay. I don't know about you practicing this yoga for a while or brand new, whoever is watching this video a years from now. Focus on how it makes you feel. Tuning in process. How does it make you feel? What is happening with your body, with your heart space, with your gaze when you're tuning in? Where do you feel the sensation? Where do you feel it in your spine? Don't fly out there. It's not an escape pod. It's a journey in. Okay, so fists of anger. We're looking at self-care, and I'm sitting with being angry at myself for still beating myself up mentally about supposedly not doing enough self-care. Yeah, there's always the ideal, right? Aspire, like my perfect day would be like what? If I lived somewhere in a cave in the mountains and didn't have any other worldly things to worry about, that would be great. That would be ideal, right? But that's not the real. Real is householder yoga, and the lifestyle has to be in flow with all the demands that are upon us. Work, roles, are you a parent? Are you a mother? You're a daughter, your sister, you're a good friend, whatever your roles are. So, and we always feel like we're not doing enough. We're always beating ourselves up. And so yesterday I was, listening to the voice of that. So today I'm gonna beat the crap out of it. So here we go. Fingers are positioned here. All right, you should know the words, right? Mercury Mound. Backward strokes. Right? Remember the end. You're locking everything in. Rotate your torso. Move your whole body. Let your whole body, give your body an opportunity to express itself. Don't be thinking. Okay? We'll start with the breath. At the arms. Focus at the brow point. the O-shaped mouth. Lock it in. Again. Last one. Inhale as you sweep your arms out to the side, bring them to rest onto your knees. Stay open. Lift the heart up. And inhale deeply. And exhale. A few more times on your own at your pace. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. All right, well done. So the point of self-care, I asked you a pop quiz question. Define self-care. What does it mean to you? How does self-care make you feel? You know, like define it, not in necessarily in actions, but define a state of being where you feel that you're giving yourself the best care possible. So that's self-care. Define it. How do you, and then okay, the feeling is supported by what actions? What do you do to get yourself to feel that way? So it's looking at self-care from a little bit different than our materialistic thing, but not denying it, like, oh, I'm gonna go get, you know, my hair cut, or I'm gonna go get my nails done, oh, I went shopping. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about a deeper sense of self-care. How do you take care of yourself from the inside out? You know, like it's you know, yes, it's great if you're brushing your teeth with baking soda and you're doing all this stuff and you're eating organic, but oh, how do you take care of your soul? Like, what do you do? Like, what is that space that gets you home where you could just sit and just be and be at peace? Like, where's the self-care kit for that? Right? So just sit with that. I definitely had a lot that came through this Fists of Anger, some insight, a lot of soft insight. So underneath all, it felt to me that underneath my anger is a struggle. There's a struggle, and underneath the struggle is a little timidness, a little shyness. So I wouldn't call it, fear, a little fear, right? So, and over that fear, then there's also a protective force that's trying to eliminate the fear but can't. So that's the inner conflict. But let's see what the meditation has to reveal further to connect the dots. It's all a practice, and I'm really so grateful for this, and humbly am grateful to have this challenge, because it is a first public broadcast and a live audio journaling process for me, so it's remarkable. And so thank you. Here's the meditation that is now fully on the breath and fully on the ease and calmness of your mind. The mind and the breath are swinging in a cosmic dance. So stay with that breath as you stay in that cosmic dance. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling. Push all the breath out. Now again, deep inhale. Hands in a position at the heart center. Lengthening your spine, tucking the chin in. Full exhale. And begin. Our pace is inhaling 5. Exhaling 5. And stillness for 3 times that. Inhaling, exhaling, stillness, peace. And finish out your cycle. And taking a deep inhale. Engage the root lock, lift up, hold. And exhale. Inhale deeply. Engage the root lock, stretch the arms up. Exhale. One more time, deep inhale. Hold the root lock, shake the arms, shake the shoulders, wiggle the spine, shake the hips. Exhale. Hold the meditative space. Let's take a deep inhale, a sigh of relief or exhale. Inhale deeply again. Exhale. A few more if you need to. Take your time, and when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay. I forgot about the mantra Har in the previous Fists of Anger, so I hope some of you remembered it. That came through my meditation. And it wasn't in an angry way. It was like, oh, did you notice? And I don't know why I'm doing a British accent, but that's how I heard it. You forgot to mention the mantra Har. 2, I was asking my soul to come out and play with me. Like, why wouldn't I have an inner conflict? If I want to channel, which I'm taking this course on channeling and to become more intuitive, if all it has to do is be a dialogue with your soul, the inner conflict is, why isn't my intuition my best friend? Why don't I have the internally residing, confidante, a girlfriend or whatever? That is just like, I could console with, like, why? Where's that relationship? Why don't I have that? And so part of the course was befriend your soul, right? So, or Deepak Chopra says seduction of spirit. So you could approach it many different ways. So as we were meditating and I was feeling sadness that I don't have that connection to my, soul, my best friend, or I feel like I don't have a connection, right? Because we want something tangible. I could probably sit and notice how many times I am connected, but I don't, my human mind does not either feel that it's enough or it's not good enough evidence. But when I ask my soul to come out and play, the sensation that was shown to me was like a merry-go-round, and it was just spinning. As if, like, if I take a selfie and I spin around, you know how it goes around? That was it. And the message that came through is Self-care is, to me, is feeling joy. Joy is the vibration of the soul. For me, that's what came through. I don't know, maybe it is so for you, but the vibration of the soul is joy. So I don't know, what's the message? Can we bring joy into our life? And that would be how we would perhaps cultivate self-care, finding activities and things that we do and bring joy to that, or either they give us joy or we have to put joy into them. All right, we have things that we love to do and we have things that we absolutely hate to do, and we're constantly negotiating. But things that we love to do, extract joy from it. Things that we don't like to do, put love and joy into them. All right, that's the message from me. Last one. From this point on, the meditation cues, there will be longer silences. And I will not cue you to inhale deeply and exhale to bring you out of the meditative space. Instead, you will hear this. And this is also a sound check. How does it come through? Is it decent? And when you hear the chime, then you know it's time to take a deep inhale. Hey, why not make it also, official and meditative? This is your practice. This is my practice. So refining it. Okay. Please, if you don't feel safe to share publicly, I would be curious to know your insights, either message, or if you want to sit on them for a while, that's okay too. Honor that. If you feel okay with sharing, if you feel compelled to share, I would like that. All right, let's inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale for Satnam. Satnam. Thank you again for being here, for holding the space for me. I am so blessed to have this beautiful community and to share my path with yours. Satnam, I'll see you tomorrow.